Hello guys, this is One here, and today I'll talk about the company that ruined supply drops. If you didn't know already, the company that created supply drops was Sledgehammer Games. Now, their supply drop system was flawless, in my opinion. They had it where every certain amount of games, you get a supply drop, you open it, and you get a chance to get a gun. Now, you also have the option to purchase them if you wanted to. They didn't really obligate you to do it, but they, had the option for those people that couldn't grind out the game. Now, later on in the game, they implemented a system where I think every 10 levels you got an advanced supply drop, and that supply drop increased your chances at getting a better weapon or variant of a weapon. So, their supply drop system was good. It was great. I loved it. Um, I got a lot of weapons from it, a lot of variants that I really liked. For example, I got the Inferno, Obsidian Steed, Hole Puncher, Speakeasy, and Breakneck, just to name a few. And that was only like 2 weeks of playing the game that I got that when I first started playing the game when it came out. And then um, later on, I got another Obsidian Steed because another great thing this game did was they implemented a way for you to get weapons if you were unlucky or whatever. So after the regular prestiges, they implemented gold prestiges, and every time you got into a gold prestige, you got a weapon. So the first one for prestige 1 was the Obsidian Steed, so I had 2 of those, and yeah. Um, so yeah, that was a great system. They even gave you weapons if you kept grinding the game, and that was just amazing. Now, some people didn't get weapons as often, but they did get variants at some point in the game. And yeah, that's just something that was rewarding. Later on, they came with different weapons, like the M16, I believe, and the AK, I forgot, it was like AK-47 and stuff like that, and the STG. And you could also get those, and it was not that hard. Um, a lot of my friends actually did get them, and it was really interesting how they did that. So yeah, every 10 levels they give you an advanced supply drop, and yeah, it was really easy to get some of those weapons. Unfortunately, every game is not perfect, and this system did have a flaw, and it's that when you got to the last prestige, the last official prestige, last level, you couldn't continue to get supply drops if you went 10 levels higher because you weren't able to, and that was a flaw that the game had. And a lot of people were complaining, a lot of people that were in the last prestige, that they weren't getting weapons and they were not being rewarded for being the last prestige of the game. That's like the flaw that it had, but obviously they could always fix that in the new game, or even they could have done a patch and they never fixed it. But it was just the only flaw that I really think the game had. And the game was good. The supply drop system was perfect, and everything worked to perfection. My friends loved it. It was probably the game I logged the most hours in, the Call of Duty game, and all my friends, that was a game that they logged the most hours in. All my friends was master prestiges, and it was a fun game to play. Now, after the game ended, the cycle, Black Ops 3 came around. Now, that game, my friends, they liked it at the beginning, but then later on it got boring. It wasn't the same. It's probably the best Call of Duty of this generation by so far, but it was just not the same. It was not the same at all. A lot of people did say they enjoy it way better, but I just did it, and my friends didn't as well. Now, the supply drop system in this game was awful. You had a rack of crypto keys that took forever to get, and then when you opened a rare supply drop or a common, you didn't even get anything. Even now, my friends grinded for that triple threat and all that, and they always keep grinding for that daily double and all that, and they never get a weapon, they never get anything good out of the supply drops from this game. This game ruined supply drops. That's where people started making riots and all that. That never happened in Advanced Warfare. And then people started complaining a lot about the supply drop system. They were giving people no weapons, and at the beginning of the game, they promised they were only gonna put cosmetics in the game, and then later on they decided to put weapons. Like, come on, man. But as I said, the chances of you getting a gun in this game in Black Ops 3 are awful. You barely get any weapons, and if you do, it's after grinding for hours upon hours upon hours, and That's just not good, man. Come on, man. Come on, Treyarch. You've ruined this supply drop system. Something, a perfect system that Advanced Warfare created. You ruined it by doing this. Now I get it. I guess I get it that it was different. You know, Advanced Warfare had weapon variants. It was not weapons, but at the end it added weapons, and it was still not as hard to get those weapons as it is now. And you know, they just stretched it with this, man. They made it really hard for you to get weapons in this game. So yeah, believe it or not, Black Ops 3, I'm sorry, was the game that ruined supply drops. It just made it so worse, so much worse than it was. You know, it was people complaining, but just a little bit. But this got to another level. It's just so much worse than it was previously. So, you know, this game completely ruined it. Advanced Warfare had a perfect system that a lot of people liked, and you know, later on, Infinite Warfare also ruined it. And now World of War 2 is here, and guess what? Sledgehammer is making it. So you know they're gonna make a perfect system for supply drops. No matter what, they always have been the best companies for supply drops. Of course, they created it, but their system's probably gonna be perfect, and you know people are not gonna be complaining as much as they did in Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3, because it's come on, the Sledgehammer. They made the perfect supply drop system in Advanced Warfare, and nobody really complained about that system. Like, come on, I played the game for countless hours and it was just amazing. And when you got a variant, you got excited to show your friends, oh my god, I got this. And you could actually see the difference between the variant and the actual gun. It was fun, man. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. It's a short one, explaining the game that really ruined supply drops for everyone. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Peace out, and if your subscribe button is red, make sure to hit it because you're not subscribed. So yeah, subscribe, like the video, and comment all that good stuff. And see you guys in the next one. Peace.